So I love a quick core strength focus routine. This one, we don't need any props, and you can do it either on its own or right before doing a fuller, longer length class. Come and lie down on your back. And we'll start with the feet to the floor, hands to the belly, so knees are pointing straight up there. Now take a big breath and fill the belly up. And then as you breathe out, tip the pelvis back and feel your lower back press down into the mat. Keep it there as you take your next breath in and out. And taking a couple more breaths, just nice and easy, but keeping the lower back down on your mat or carpet, whatever you have there. So keep that, belly's hugging in, lift the knees in towards the chest. Start to tap the toes towards the floor without anything else moving. So just tapping the toes lightly. But our attention is not on the legs moving, it's on the belly hugging in to stabilize our lower back. One of the key reasons that we do want to be doing targeted core strength in a multi-dimensional way. So let's see if we can keep the legs going, but stretch the arms back overhead. So I like to rest the back of the hands on the ground. If you want to make this a little bit harder with the legs, you just bring the legs a little bit higher so shins come to more like parallel to the floor. Where's your attention gone? Bring it back onto the lower back, belly hugging in. Add the arms on as well. Increasing our focus. And depending on your shoulder mobility, right now the hands might not actually touch the floor. That's fine. A few more breaths, keep going. All right, and pause as the feet float to the floor. You can release your lower back, and you might have a little gap there now for your hand to fit in. Take a couple of full breaths here, just resting the belly muscles. Knowing that we have a lot of abdominal muscles, a lot of core muscles to be working on. And they're not just the superficial ones. All right, let's lift the knees again. Start to pedal the feet around. So flex the toes. As you do that, you might like to spread all the toes apart. Good practice. Cinching in through the waist. Feel that support underneath from the back. And just take the arms straight up into the air. So as you pedal here with the feet, start to lift your head and look forwards, and your arms can follow your gaze. So you're looking straight forwards now as we pedal. Now pedal backwards and lower your head back down. Pedal forwards. So this time, peel your head up, neck up, and maybe upper back and chest up, so we're up a little bit higher than before. Arms can go straight forwards. Breathe. Pedal backwards and drop the head back to the floor. So we're going to do one more, and as you might have guessed, we're going to see if we can sit all the way up on this third one. Okay, pedaling forwards. And I like to think of the belly scooping in and up as I peel my spine up. So lift the head, look forwards, let the arms follow the gaze, and then coming all the way up. Keep pedaling for a moment. Maybe bring the hands to the chest. Now, stick the feet and the knees together. Lift your chest into your thumbs. Breathe. Pop the hands down, pop the feet down. Roll the shoulders back. Hug the tummy muscles in as you lift the hips up, coming to a tabletop or inverse table. Now, keep the belly cinching in. Keep the heart lifting up as you slowly drop the hips back down. Heart up, heart up. Bum touches down. Looking forward, stick the knees together, float the toes back up. So here we have our supported boat pose again. Now this is great to do with the hands down. You're welcome to stay there or to stretch the arms out in front. And it's harder to keep lifting the chest, so that's what we're going to focus on. Now, take the arms to the right if you don't have them on the floor, and the legs over to the left. Back through the center and switch. Arms to the left, legs to the right. Switch a few more times. Nice and slow. All the time, chest is lifting towards your thumbs. And on the next round, maybe you straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Last two. Yeah, good. Pop the feet down, lift the chest up. Place the hands back down to the floor if you haven't already. And again, we're going to come to that inverse table. So roll the shoulders, press into the feet, lift the hips. Key is still keep hugging the tummy muscles in though. It's easy to sort of lift tummy towards the sky, but we want to hug it in to support the lower back still. Lift the chest as you sink the hips. Dropping the hips down. Back to that boat pose briefly. Knees together, feet up, arms forwards. Now, we want to round from the lower back and gradually replace our spine back down. Knees hug in. Legs up, arms up. Bend the knees, take the arms out wide. Okay, so I like to have the feet or the knees bent about 90 degrees, hug tummy in, again. And that's that cinch in from within that you must have heard me say before. It doesn't have to be visible. Start to rock, side to side. Gradually go further, side to side. Gradually further still, keeping arms, shoulders relaxed. Seeing how far you can take the knees whilst you keep the arms and shoulders relaxed. Next time you come to the side, pause there, if that's okay for you. Relax the shoulders. Head can turn either direction. I quite like just to gaze upwards. Back through center, second side, and pause. Feeling that support from your central powerhouse, from the front, around the sides as well, all the while protecting our spine. Back to the center. Drop the feet down. This time just drape the legs over to the right side. Hardly any effort required. Take one hand onto your tummy and breathe into it. Final pose, and in this one, we get to relax. So I want you to focus on breathing into your belly now, allowing those muscles to switch off, to expand and stretch out as you breathe in fully. Over to the second side, legs to the left. You might switch the hand. And just Noting here that it's just as important to be able to switch these important muscles off as it is to be able to switch them on. So stay here for as long as you like, maybe taking a proper shavasana, or you might feel like moving on to a full-length class. And I have just the class for you, so a longer length core strength focus class with many multi-dimensional movements that really get to strengthen our core powerhouse in a lot of fun, different ways. So I'll put the link to that class just below this one. I hope to see you there. Let me know your comments. I'll see you soon.